In this video, we will discuss about question number 3, second one, exercise 3.2, pair of linear equations in two variables. So what about this question? Form the pair of linear equations for the following problems and find their solution by substitution method. We want what? Pair of linear equations. So some questions we are having. We completed question number 1. Now in this class we will discuss about question number 2. What about this question? The larger of two supplementary angles. What? The larger of two supplementary angles exceed the smaller by 18 degree. Find them. So in this situation, one thing is very important. What? Supplementary angles. First we should know about the supplementary angles. Two angles are supplementary once sum of both angles will be what? 180 degree. What is the meaning of supplementary angles? Sum of the two angles will be what? 180 degree. They are called supplementary angles. Clear? So we should assume what? Its solution. Let the two supplementary angles are x degree and y degree, in which x degree is greater than y degree we are assuming. Clear? What is our task here? We want the pair of linear equations. What? We want to form the pair of linear equations. We are having some situations. By using these conditions, how we will form the pair of linear equation. Once we obtain the pair of linear equation, then we will solve these equations by substitution method. This is another task. So question is what? The larger of two supplementary angles. So I am assuming let two supplementary angles are what? X degree and y degree. In both angles, x degree is greater than y degree. Clear? Now as per question, what condition we are having? According to question, how we will write the equations? The larger of two supplementary angle exceeded the smaller by 18 degree. One situation we are having. One equation we can develop from this situation. But first we should know what is the meaning of the supplementary angle. Supplementary angle means sum of the two angles equal to 180 degree. So from these words we can say what? Sum of two angles is what? 180 degree. Then they are called what? Supplementary angles. So first equation we can obtain like this. Two supplementary angles, it means sum of both angles. We assumed two supplementary angles are what? X degree and y degree. So sum of both will be what? 180 degree. This is the equation number 1. Now the larger of two supplementary angles, we considered out of these two supplementary angles, x1 is greater. Larger of two supplementary angles, out of these two angles, larger one exceeded the smaller by 18 degree. What is the meaning one? Larger, x degree is large compared to y degree. So larger one exceeded the smaller. Exceed means more. Exceeds the smaller by 18 degree. It means smaller y degree. Smaller by 18 degree. This is the situation. The larger of the two supplementary exceed. Larger one exceeds smaller by 18 degree. Plus 18 more than this one. Clear? Smaller angle will be plus 18. So This one is having what? So 18 more. Clear? Now from this we can say x degree minus y degree equal to 18, and this will be what? Equation number 2. But how we will find that these two, x degree plus y degree equal to 180, x degree minus y degree equal to 18, these two linear equations in two variables we formed. To form the pair of linear equations, so from this question first understand the sum of the two supplementary angles will be 180. This will be the equation number 1, and according to this situation what we are getting another equation, x degree minus y degree equal to 18. Again I am revising the larger of two supplementary. Out of these two, x degree we are assuming larger. So larger exceeds smaller by 18. So larger equal to y degree plus 18. Then we are getting another linear equation in two variables. Clear? Now we want the solution by using substitution method. So what we can say, from equation 2, y degree can be written as x degree minus 18. This will be equation number 3. Clear? Now putting the values of y degree from equation 3 to 1, putting y degree from equation 3 to equation 1, we will put this value y degree equal to this one from this equation to this one. Then what we are getting? Observe, x degree plus, at the place of the y degree we will put this value, x degree minus 18, x degree minus 18, and it is equal to what? 180 degree. Clear? I am putting in this equation. Now solve this one. X degree plus x degree is what? 2x degree equal to 180 degree. What? 180 degree, 18 degree more. Clear? We can put the degree, 18 degree, and this is 180 degree. So we are transposing towards the right, then this will be plus 18 degree. What we are getting? 2x degree equal to 198 degree. 8 plus 1 9 and 198 degree. Now what about the x degree? Equal to 198 degree divided of 2. Once we solve this one, what we are getting? X degree equal to what? 9 times it is going, again 9 times, 99 degree. So x degree equal to 99 degree. So value of x we obtain. It means from these two supplementary angles, one angle is what? 99 degree. Clear? Now we want the value of y, so we will put this value in the equation number 3. Put x degree equal to 99 degree in equation 3. We will put this one in the equation number 3, then we can obtain y degree equal to what? X degree is what? 99 degree minus 18 degree. So once we subtract, y degree equal to what? 9 minus 8 will be 1, 9 minus 1 will be 81 degree. So y degree will be what? 81 degree. Once we add both x degree and y degree, we will add both, then we are getting 9 plus 1 10, 1 is remaining. Now 8 plus 9 17 plus 1 18. So sum of both will be what? 180 degree. It means our result will be correct. Observe what we are doing in this question. We want what? Pair of linear equations. So some situations we are having. By observing these situations, we will form what? Pair of linear equation. and then once we obtain the pair of linear equations, then we will find the solution by using substitution method. So what about this question? The larger of two supplementary angles exceed the smaller by 18 degree. Find them. Clear? So one word is there, supplementary angles. What is the meaning of this one? Two angles sum will be what? 180 degree. So one equation we obtain from this one. So we are assuming let the two supplementary angles are what? X degree and y degree, and we assumed x degree will be more than the y degree. Clear? Then sum will be 180. This is the one linear equation in two variable, and another we can obtain the larger of the supplementary angle. Out of this one, larger is x degree. So x degree equal to exceed the smaller by the 18. It means y degree plus 18. We are getting second equation. These are two linear equations, pair of linear equations in two variables. From these equation solution we want, so we will use substitution method. Then from this one we are getting y degree equal to this one. Clear? From this one we are solving this one for the y degree. Now we will put this value, we will substitute this value from 3 to 1, then we are getting x degree equal to 99 degree. Again we obtain this one, so we will put this value in the equation number 3, then we are getting y degree equal to 81. Finally these are what? X degree and y degree equal to what? X degree equal to 99 degree and y degree equal to 81 degree are two supplementary angles, and sum of both angles will be what? This and this sum will be what? 180 degree. It means our solutions, whatever we obtain, are correct. I hope you understand this question. That's all about this question. Thank you so much.